Hey, buddy. All right, so today I was bored, so I thought up an idea for a nice library I want to build. But in order to build a library, I need to produce a lot of books and then bookshelves. In order to get bookshelves, I need to make a lot of sugarcane or bamboo. I'm not exactly sure what the technical name for it is in this. So right here, I'm going to build a little house. Maybe right in this corner. Yeah, right in this corner, I'm going to build a house. And then connected to that house will be my sugarcane farm. So I was thinking of ideas, so I want to bring this in three. 1, 2, 3, and there. Okay, so this would be the corner. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and build that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that. Okay, so this would be the side wall. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then skip one for the door. Yeah, that'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, and that. Then I'm gonna bring this back. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Put one of these, and then 5 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, take that out. Okay, and then 2 more. That should be lined up. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I found out, like, I was thinking about all the stuff I do in this game. I'm like, man, I have so much to do, and I really need to get started on it. So that's what this is. So I'm gonna go here, build this across. This is all gonna be window, like the middle part. Put that there, up, and then same thing here, where I'm just gonna have window. Um, I'm gonna make this try to look my best like an actual like house. So I'm going to try to switch the design a little bit just to make it a little nicer, easier on the eyes. I really don't like when everybody just has square buildings throughout their stuff, so I'm hoping to avoid that. So that's my main goal right now, is to make this in such a way that looks kind of nice. And then from pretty much this out that way will be a large sugarcane area. Oh, so what this used to be was this used to be an opening where my initial sheep farm was until I ran out of room. That's why there's so many sheep running around here. I need to go and kill them all, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. So this door is what's going to lead to the sugarcane area. I know a lot of people have automated sugarcane farms, but they're not very efficient. So I don't use them very often. I build them, but I don't use them. Some people do, but it's just that I can make so much more, so much faster just by manually going through and clicking them. Oops, don't need that there. No. So I don't do that. I might show you how to make one later when I get bored, but not right now. Okay, so this is going to be 2 stories here and only 1 story over there. So this is going to, let's see, I'm going to continue this up, and then I'm going to make logs going sideways. This just to give it a little bit of a different look so it's not cobblestone all the way around. I've always liked the look of stone and wood like I did there. So the library I want to build, it's going to be big. The problem that I'm running into right now is that I don't want to use just oak for it, and I don't want to use birch. And those are the only 2 woods I have right now. So I need to explore and try to find, I would like to find some dark oak, or if not that, maybe some jungle wood would look really nice. But I haven't found that stuff yet. So I tried exploring the other day, and I almost got really lost. So I'm a little worried about exploring too much without having like a compass or a map or something. So I have to get that stuff done, get that stuff built. Now on top of this side, this is only going to be one story, the rest of it's going to be two. So in accordance with that, I'm going to build a beam across here to help signify the difference in the rooms. And also to give it some interior texture and make it look a little different. And a beam across here. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's how that's going to look. Now, I don't really need to get wood stairs to build this up. I'm going to put stairs all around. Let's see. Build this up. We're going to need more cobblestone. I need to get more cobblestone. I don't think I have more over here. Let's take all of that. And I'll turn this into glass planes. Anyway, so yeah, I've been pretty busy. I've been slowly fixing the mess with the train station, but okay, sorry about the pause. I had to get off for a second. Let's see, put windows in. So the reason I'm building this 2 stories is because I want to make it 2 bedrooms. A lot of these buildings are going to contain villagers because I'm going to start a village over here. So I just don't like the look of the villagers' village because they're all very small. They're all very basic, and I just don't like it. So I try not to use that if I don't have to. Let me dig out some of this. Or you know what would look nice? Like I have that, I forget what it's called, but like the wood, the like orangish colored wood. I'm gonna make the floor out of that. I already used it next door in the foundry, so that looked nice. Just digging away. Yeah, I wasn't sure how much of this would actually be exciting for you to watch, so I was just gonna build it and then give you a tour. But I figure if I did that, then pretty much every video I make would just be a tour of everything I do when I'm not recording. And I don't know, I just didn't really like that. I kind of figured like I'm going to show you some stuff. Next on the agenda, if I can get the parts I need for it, is going to be my automated chicken farm. I can build a chicken coop without a problem. I have all the parts I need for that, but what I cannot build is the actual redstone powered thing because I need pistons, I need what are they called? Not droppers. The things that, the boxes that shoot things. I forget what they're called, but I need those in order to build a way to automatically hatch more eggs. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to see. I'll go next door. It's getting late, so I have to sleep anyway. But oops, not there. Okay. All right, let's go over there and get some rest. I also need to get more wood. And if I have any half slabs for the regular oak tree, then I'll grab that too. But anyway, this is the only like sugarcane farming I really have going on, and it only gives me at most 38 per time I harvest. I need something that gives me closer to 100 or 200 per harvest, just to make things a little easier on me. Give me the supplies I need to be able to get to the. Let's get that. We're gonna need a ladder. Need a door. Let's grab some more of that. Fence needs to move over there because I'm gonna put a fence around everything. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, because I did rough math. I need something like 7 or 8 stacks of bookshelves for the library I want to build because it's going to be 2 stories. It's going to be really big and really nice. I'm actually pretty happy with the design, but 2 stories. I don't think it's enough wood, so I might have to harvest more, which means I have to go over there and chop down wood. I'm not gonna record that. But I'll basically just skip over that step. Anyway, so I'm going to do a kitchen stuff and a fridge. I found some good ideas for a fridge that involve blocks of iron and a metal door. It makes it look kind of like a fridge, and then you can use stuff like trap doors to make it look like a dishwasher. So I'm gonna do stuff like that to give it some good looks. Okay, so well, that was not nearly as much as I was hoping. Okay, so I need to figure out a way to put stairs. So I need to get up there. Well, what I'll do is I'll just noob tower it up there so I can finish on the walls. And then I'll worry about everything else later. So let's put it on here. Okay, so this is going to be another layer of floor. Did I? I did not. Okay. Fix that. Forgot that the corner here needs to be the wood look. Okay. It's probably the most boring part of building is just repeating the same step higher and higher as you go. I'm thinking about building a sort of apartment building type deal over there on the other side, because I have a lot of wood and I have a lot of glass, and the one building I want to build would be about 10 stories and be very good for fixing a lot of that, and it would take up a good portion of that. But I've already built one in one of my other maps, and it was okay. But I was thinking it would be really cool if I built 2 of them side by side, and then about on the 10th story, you have like a tower or a bridge that connects them. I'd have to figure out exactly how I'm going to do that. Okay, so now I'm going to do windows again. So there we go. And then I think I have to move on to a different part of the project because I need to do the floor. I can't build the stairs without the floor. So I need to collect a bunch of wood. So this might turn into a 2-part series because I'm already at like 14 minutes, give or take, on my recording time. I edit them down sometimes, so it might look different on your end. Anyway, so this will help me collect the paper I need. Paper is a very good thing to trade for to get emeralds. And I like to collect the emeralds because I usually need to buy their new, the new addition, I want to say, into how the whole logic works, is that you kind of need to buy maps in order to find things like the like the Woodland Mansion. And the Woodland Mansion is something that's going to be probably an entire episode of me just walking to it because they're so far away, and then another one of me going in there and sort of turning it into my own. And then I'll end up building a railway station a rail station that will take me to and from. But anyway, the Woodland Mansions are really neat, but the problem I have with them is that last time I was in one, no matter how many torches you put down, you never secured it. Like the mobs would always spawn there, and it was really infuriating for me. So I didn't really like that very much. So I think I need to go through and I need to figure out something they can't spawn on. Now I think I read that they can't spawn on half slabs, but then you have to cover the entire floor in half slabs. But the other thing they can't spawn on is they can't seem to spawn. Oh, you might be asking why I'm doing this, and you will see in a second. So I have to cover all this with plank. This is basically just a filler, but it's going to look nice in the end. I'll try to keep this on at least until I finish the roof. Yeah, because the roof is going to look pretty nice, ideally. So, anyway, so half slabs they can't spawn. They also, I heard they can't spawn on like carpet. Now, carpet would be the best because it doesn't look as ugly as the half slabs. So I could do something nice with carpet, but I don't know. We're gonna have to see. I don't even know if that's true or not. It's just something that somebody told me. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is basically produce a lot of this because I need steps. Oops, no, I need oak steps. There we go. I need a lot of steps, and I need a lot of just oak planks. Okay. So basically, whoops, no. I mean, that looks nice, but not what I'm looking for right now. So now you might ask why I'm building it up there so high, and honestly, it just has to do with the fact that I like the wood look, and if I move them down one, it would, like if I put it here instead, it would just cover up the wood look that's breaking it up. So it's really the cobblestone that I want to break up, and that's also why I put boxes there, so that I can build into that corner. So that it might look nicer if I use a different color wood than the planks. Like maybe if I used, what are these called? Yeah, so if I use like oak or maybe like jungle wood as the beams, and then I used like the light colored stairs, that would look really nice. But this will work for now. Oops, damn it, man. There we go. But this will work. And then I'm going to use, I need this because I need to do the same thing for the roof above it, where the entire top floor is going to be covered. Did not turn it around. Okay, so let's get that on, and then in that corner. Good. I need more, because that's not going to be enough. Yeah, what's up?
Damn, this is one of the darkest fucking bases.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't bring a light with me or anything. I'm trying to like find my way through that dark ass tunnel that you come out of right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get used to it. Alright, buddy, that was my second interruption. I think I'm gonna have to take a break, and then I'll just finish this roof and then come back and show you later. But anyway, while it was off, I finished the floor. I put this down. I don't think I'm gonna keep it because I want to put like furniture over here. But anyway, made a little bit of a kitchen. I'm not sure if I like the white countertops, but we'll see. I have a sink. I have a crafting table. I put the crafting tables up here too because I feel like they look a little bit like cabinets. I need to put another one of the whatever they're called. I have a fridge and oven stuff. I have this little protrusion. It's like a peninsula coming out like a countertop peninsula. Anyway, you go upstairs, and this is gonna be the bedroom. Here's the makeshift bed. I'm also going to put a regular bed up here like in the corner, so just so I can actually sleep up here, and it's for the villagers, but I figured that looked nicer. I'm not sure what this room's going to be yet, but this is going to lead out, and then going to build a long fence from here as far back as I can go, probably to about here and then in. And it's going to be full of the sugarcane, which now that I realize, I think I built the house too big because it's not going to be a lot of room, so maybe I'll build it across. I'm not really sure. But anyway, the house is looking nice. I like the design of it. I like the size. It definitely breaks up some of the flatness, and it starts giving me buildings in the area so that I can start moving villagers over here, because this building alone will have 3 outside doors. I will have to build some sort of like smaller thing so that I can build, like 5x5 huts that have doors on all 4 sides, so I can get the population of the villagers to increase. But that's all later. Let's see. Yeah, I think here is going to be where I build my apartment building, or maybe out on that island. That'd be kind of cool. Because over here you can see the white wool. That's my measurement for what I need cleared out in order to do the Coliseum. So the Coliseum is going to be an awesome build. I can't wait for that. It's just going to take a while for me to level it and then get enough supplies, because I don't want to build it in parts. I want to kind of sit down in a period of a few hours and a few videos. I want to just get it all built. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm going to end up cutting this video down because I don't want you to have to wait for all the pauses. But I'll go and I'll talk to you later, okay? Stay awesome.